Hey, this is JC here at JC's Comics and More, and Chuck and Joel. 6725 West Central Avenue, that's Toledo, Ohio, 43617 419 531 6097. www.jcscomicsandmore.com. Instagram at JC's Comics and More. And, of course, email is jcscomicsandmore at hotmail. Got a couple more comics to take care of. We're pulling these out. This has damage to it. I see there's damage to this comic here on top. New Flash is coming out. We're just going to pull these damaged books out right now. As you can see, damaged copies. Damages. Not all of them are damaged, but certainly vast majority of my comics are damaged. So, we got Flash here. Some are not damaged, some are damaged. So let's hurry up and get this box taken care of so I'll move on to the next box. Got Fantastic Four. This is the mystery variant cover here. We've got the other cover B of Umbrella Academy. If you see Gerard Way, tell him Hart Fisher's looking for him. Hart wants to have a talk with him, have a nice little chat. He's got Batgirl 33, the variant cover on Batgirl. Luckily it was not damaged. Try and get these things counted quickly so we can get through another box. Got Avengers No Road Home, number 7. This is the connecting cover with Conan on the front. Got Skyward, issue number 11. Copy set aside for a customer. And I see I do have some more copies of this Flash, so they put them in two different sections, which is good because it means I have some copies that aren't quite as damaged. Sharky, cover B. So we had Sharky, cover A's, and cover C's as well. So I think that's all the Sharkies. Hopefully it sells a little bit better than the previous issues have sold. Grimm's Fairy Tales, cover B, set aside, of course, for a customer, as is this customer order form from previews. Got Man Eaters, or Man Killers, or Manisters, that's set aside for a customer. Here we've got Dow H for Hero. That's the regular cover. I'm not putting much faith in this book. I don't think it's going to sell very well. Jim Henson's Beneath the Dark Crystal. I see the Spawn black and white cover. Cover C. Again, I ordered enough copies of those, so they should be enough copies to go around for people that are looking for them. Whereas previous issues I had sold out a little bit earlier than I would have been comfortable with. Okay. Let's see more Detective Comics, 1000s. We'll just move on to this. This is the variant cover on Darth Vader Dark Visions. That's a 1 in 25 variant. Got the new issue of Outcast. Make sure I got a couple copies of that set aside for a couple of individuals. More copies of Cinema Purgatorio. Again, set aside for a pull customer. Got The Realm, issue number 12. It's cover B of issue number 12. Rick and Morty number 48. This is cover A. Black and white cover, maybe a Night of the Living Dead takeoff. Forgotten Queen number 2. It's from Valiant. This is cover A. Here we've got some Avengers, more Avengers. No Road Home. This is the regular cover on No Road Home. Okay. We've got some Detective 1000 covers. pull those out, but I see there's some other covers underneath them. This is cover A of Junior High Horrors. I'll take off on Nightmare on Elm Street. Set aside for one of my poll customers. Black Science, issue number 39. Again, copy gets set aside for one of my customers. Here's the other cover to, this is cover A to Alien 3, to William Gibson. Get that set aside a copy for a customer. Batman Beyond. We got 2 copies here. I know I ordered more than 2 copies, so there's copies missing somewhere. We've got Shazam number 4. This is the B cover. This movie's coming out in a couple weeks. Go see it. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Cover A. We had the Adam Hughes cover already. WrestleMania 2019 special. You got Asuka, you got Kane, you got Ric Flair's daughter Charlotte. Ric Flair, woo! There will never be another Ric Flair. Cover D of Zodiac from Xenoscope. Again, set aside for one of my regular customers. Nice thing about these Detective Comics 1000s in here, they eat up a lot of space, so we're able to get through them very quickly. These boxes very quickly. Again, pulling a few more out here. All right. So we can just do several of these all at once. All Detective Comics covers. Exciting covers for people. Here we have the 1980s variant by Frank Miller. We have the 2000s variant by Jock. Personally, I think they could have got a much better artist to do this cover. Myself, personally. We do have more of the Midnight variant, Detective 1000 covers. Check on the other side over here. Got a whole slew of more of those Detective 1000 variants, Midnight variants. Pull the rest of these comics out of the bottom here. We got Black Hammer number 9. Again, people are going to be waiting on that one. We've got League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, issue number 5. Alan Davis. Take off on like an old Marvel or an old DC cover. Here we got Freedom Fighters. If you're not reading Freedom Fighters, you're missing out. But issue number 4 from DC. Uncle Sam, not dead yet. No collusion here, buddy. No collusion on Uncle Sam. Looney Tunes. Fee, fi, fo, fo, dumb. Got Breakneck. This is cover A. Make sure it gets set aside for one of my poll customers. Got the Crimson Lotus. Issue number 5. I swear there's more copies than just that one that should be here. Copies come out sometimes, don't get put together. The Extremis number 2 for Marvel. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside for one of my regular Marvel collectors. Cover A of Star Wars Adventure number 19. And that is it in this box. So again, this box had Detective Comics. Had the Frank Miller. Let's see if we can get these here. Had the Frank Miller and the Jock variants. And it had the Jim Lee wraparound variants too. So we're going to end this video right here. And if you do like these videos, certainly subscribe, smash those bells for notifications. And if you do smash those bells for notifications, be sure to please share these things on Facebook or I'm not sure if you share them on Instagram or whatever, but also share them in your Facebook comic group pages too. Other than that, certainly have a good evening. If you're going to the midnight release of the Detective 1000s, be sure again to thank your retailer for doing it, for him having that midnight release for you, and for all the work that he does to prepare these comics for your reading pleasure each and every week. Other than that, thanks for watching.